Well, folks, we've been waiting a long time to do today's segment, and joining us is Dennis Freeman from Elmwood Auto Group to tell us about two cars that have stood the test of time, the Charger and the Challenger.
And here they are, two classic American muscle cars, the Dodge Challenger and the Dodge Charger. Now, these cars, simply put, are very cool, and you can see them from a mile away coming down the street. And let's be honest, no little boy has a picture of a poster on his wall of a Volkswagen Passat or a Toyota Corolla. They have cars like the Challenger and the Charger, because these cars are awesome. Now, the Challenger comes in a two-door model, and the Charger comes in a four-door model. Both vehicles have the same level of trim options as you step up the ladder, and both power plants are the same. Available in both models is the flagship Pentastar V6 engine, which delivers 300 horsepower and still achieves over 30 miles per gallon on the highway. And then, of course, the ever-famous Hemi. The Hemi produces 375 horsepower in both models and still gets mid to high 20s for gas mileage.
That's great.
It is great. To be able to get close to 30 miles per gallon in a V8 muscle car is outstanding. Then we have the SRT model, again available in both platforms, and that delivers 475 horsepower. And then we have the all-new Hellcat, 707 horsepower, available in both models. It's the fastest street production car available. I've always said that the Charger is my favorite because you have the best of both worlds. You have all the power that you need, but you have a four-door and room for a family. Both cars are large vehicles. Even the Challenger, being a two-door, has plenty of room inside. They have a total of 8 airbags throughout the vehicle. There's front and rear crumple zones, which actually absorb the impact of a crash. Of course, there's side impact beams in the doors to help protect from side intrusions. And there's also a lot of other safety features that you'd find in high-end luxury cars. When you think Charger and Challenger, you think strictly muscle, you think strictly speed, track times, but that's not also what they're all about. They're also about safety. So they've thought of everything with these vehicles. Items such as forward collision warning are available, and again, that works hand in hand with the adaptive cruise control. Some of the other safety features include rear backup camera, rear cross path detection.
So Dennis, why don't you tell us what makes the Challenger and the Charger such a great driving experience?
Both of these muscle cars still have an abundance of amenities that are usually found in high-end luxury cars. Before you even get in the vehicle or as you're exiting the vehicle, both models come standard with keyless enter and go, which allows your key fob to stay in your purse or pocketbook. That's also paired with push-button start. And all models also come with power 8-way driver's seat, which allows you to raise, lower, tilt, and recline to get that perfect comfort level while you're driving. Whether you choose the automatic transmission or the standard transmission, you can still have some fun with it. The 6-speed automatic transmission comes standard with paddle shifters, which allows you to shift manually without the use of a clutch.
So tell me about the sound system.
For those music lovers out there, there's a 10-speaker sound system available made by Beats Audio. It's a 550-watt sound system with 10 speakers throughout the whole entire vehicle. You got to turn it down coming through the residential neighborhoods, or you're going to upset the neighbors. But it's an awesome system, and that system can be paired wirelessly to an iPhone, an iPad, or an MP3 player.
So Dennis, who typically are your Charger customers and your Challenger customers?
They're actually all age groups, both men and women. I'd have to say the most popular of the two models is the Charger because of the fact that it is 4 doors and is a little more accommodating as far as space. And like most sports cars and race cars, both the Challenger and Charger are rear-wheel drive. Now, there's a common misconception that rear-wheel drive is not good in the snow. And that was the case back in the 60s and 70s and 80s when there wasn't as many technological advances to these vehicles. Both vehicles are equipped with all-speed traction control, and they're both equipped with electronic stability control. Both vehicles are also equipped with 50-50 weight distribution. They're one of the few vehicles on the market that have true 50-50 weight distribution. The battery of both vehicles are actually in the trunk, and what that does is it adds weight to the rear of the vehicle, and it also preserves battery life by keeping it away from the heat of the engine. We at Elmwood are experts in muscle cars, so I'd like to invite anybody who may be interested in the 2015 Dodge Charger or 2015 Dodge Challenger or any other vehicle in our popular, powerful lineup to come on down to Elmwood Auto Group and get yourself a great deal.